Thanks, Dennis. We have just seen the Weather Channel for people, but can you believe that airplanes need their own Weather Channel? To tell us more about the Aviation Weather Channel is Tom Van Meter of the Federal Aviation Administration.
Thanks, Van. Pilots need to have a continual awareness of the changing nature of the atmosphere on their route of flight in order to be able to react to changing weather conditions in a safe, efficient, and timely manner. It is the job of the weather coordinators here at the FAA's Air Traffic Control System Command Center to provide aviation weather information to operational aviation decision makers, such as traffic management and severe weather specialists here at the Command Center, along with the traffic management units and severe weather specialists in the field facilities. While the National Weather Service looks at a wide range of weather conditions, the information that the weather coordinators are looking for is aviation related, such as icing conditions and thunderstorms that can have a major impact on the national airspace system. Weather phenomena such as thunderstorms, clear air turbulence, volcanic ash, and severe icing can cause large portions of the national airspace system to be unusable. Geographical features and altitude also have an effect on aviation weather. Moisture drawn from the Great Lakes can cause lake effect snowstorms to form on the east side of the Great Lakes, while the rest of the Midwest remains clear. When icing conditions such as freezing rain occur at an airport, ice may build up on aircraft wings, changing their shape and adding a considerable amount of weight to the aircraft. This change in shape and addition of weight can cause the aircraft to be unable to fly. To counter the effects of icing at certain airports, the airport may go into a de-icing status. De-icing is a slow procedure in which the entire aircraft is sprayed with a de-icing fluid to remove the ice and temporarily prevent additional buildup. Because of the time it takes to de-ice an aircraft, there is a reduction in the number of aircraft that can depart from that airport. When this happens, if a corresponding reduction in the arrival traffic is not made, the number of aircraft on the airport will grow until there is no longer any ramp space left in which to park additional aircraft. This situation is known as gridlock. The traffic management specialists at the Command Center monitor the situation at airports in a de-icing status and if necessary will adjust the arrival flows in order to accommodate the airport's capacity and prevent it from going into gridlock. When icing conditions aloft impact a large geographical area, the traffic management specialists in the Command Center's Severe Weather Unit work with the affected facilities to develop routes around the icing conditions. Aircraft that are not equipped for flight into icing conditions may use these routes or may divert to another airport to wait until the icing conditions have passed. Aircraft that are equipped for flight into icing conditions may fly through the area if desired. Consider the weather-related condition of icing. Are icing characteristics the same everywhere? So let me ask you, how might geographic and atmospheric features contribute to icing differences in different regions of the United States? So now you know, people aren't the only ones that need a weather channel.
Consider the dilemma in working in the field of meteorology. Unlike other science fields where laboratory tests can be performed under tight controls, meteorology has no laboratory except for a vast dynamic atmosphere outside. Our friends at the Weather Channel and the FAA Air Traffic Systems Command Center have helped demonstrate the science and art in making weather predictions and decisions that affect us on the ground and in the air. Hi, I'm Shelley Canwright, pre-college officer for NASA and host for the Connect series. Thus far, we have been given some basic understanding of weather fundamentals and the impact weather has on aviation operations. Meteorological conditions, which have been frequent causes of aviation delays, injuries, and accidents, include poor visibility, thunderstorms, wind shear or microbursts, clear air turbulence, snowstorms, freezing rain, and icing. In today's program, you will hear from leaders in the federal government who have made aviation safety and aviation weather a specific mission. Central to this is research. It's a key factor in the development and implementation of new technologies related to aviation weather. And because of all that, you're going to have the opportunity to visit some unique NASA facilities and witness groundbreaking research. And as you listen to the researchers' stories on their investigations, consider these questions. What is the relationship between science and technology? What is the role of mathematics and mathematical tools in scientific inquiry? And what is the value of collaborations and partnerships in conducting research?